Greetings, humans. I'm Andy, and I'm George, and this is Couscous, and welcome back to the Windmill full of corpses. Whitechapel, but it's red. For those about to fill, we salute you. Did you just AC/DC out of Whitechapel? I did. Also, you hijacked my pun. I did? Yes. How so? I said Whitechapel, but it's red. It is red. Yes, it is. I didn't hijack it. I just completely diverted away from it. Potato! Okay, so this is Hymns in Dissonance by Whitechapel, off of Whitechapel's upcoming album, Hymns in Dissonance. And it's a bit counterintuitive to call a song that way because hymns aren't typically known to be dissonant. So, what's up with that? Phil is up with that, I suppose. Yeah, probably. If we're to base this off of the last song, which is not as heavy as this one. Yeah, apparently that's one of the lightest songs on the album. People have said in the comments. And I don't believe you, but I wanna, so we're gonna stress test that. I really, no. Okay, I believe you. I kinda believe you. Wow! Oh, dude, the sound!
For the stage.
Are we burning someone?
Father, wake up to devour the eyes of
Wow! So there's this song by Orbit Culture that's called Vultures of North, and it says, "Beware of the antlers. I now know what they were warning against, because it has antlers." I was gonna mention that, yes, but you didn't get to, because I did.
beware of the antlers. Beware of the antlers.
Okay, so after our reaction to A Visceral Wretch, I was asking whether Phil is okay. I think he's fine.
Yeah, I think he's fine too.
I think the rest of us might not be so fine. It's called Hymns in Dissonance, but really it's just dissonance because there was nothing hymny about that. I never really knew what a hymn is. It's kind of like an anthem, but soft and small. Kind of like a tune, like something you can hum along to. I'm gonna fact check that. That's what I think a hymn is, at least. I bet you're wrong. There's nothing hymny about this. I will die on this hill, and by on this hill I mean in this cave. It dawned on me, because of the Beware of the Antlers comparison, that this is what Orbit Culture would probably sound like if they were doing deathcore. Yeah, but they don't do deathcore. They do death metal. Yes, yeah. So, Whitechapel is Orbit Culture, but worse. And by worse, we of course mean better! Okay, so, I would say that that's very well written if I knew how it's written, but I have no idea how it's written. It's a mess. It's a strangely coherent mess. I feel like it flows where it's supposed to flow, I just never see it coming. Yeah, like, I feel like the changes feel intuitive, and like I can follow the song and it keeps me gripped. But I feel like at any point in the song, if you ask me what was happening 10 seconds back, I can't tell you. Yeah. Right? So I remember we had fast bits. I remember we had a breakdown. I remember we had a short solo section. I remember we had the second really slow breakdown at the end where they set the guy on fire.
The best thing about the second breakdown is when the lead guitar started chipping in halfway through. It was like we're muscular as fuck and we're burning people, and we're evil as well. That was so cool, just to wrap it up in infernal atmosphere for the end.
And Phil's voice, I think, was a bit more diversified than in other things I've heard from Whitechapel. He wasn't doing clean vocals like he did on the couple of albums before this one that they're about to release. But there were like different variations within the scream. There were really high screams, there were really low screams. They were like very dry, droning screams, but they were also like more expressive, kind of demon-y, shamanic type, ritualistic sounding screams. Somewhere through that first breakdown, some really sneakily stuff.
Yeah. And for deathcore, I feel like his enunciation is also pretty good.
Yeah.
Because there were words I could actually pick up, like fuck and motherfucker.
I also know, I can't remember what the words were, but I could actually distinguish the words in the pre-breakdown line at the end.
What did you say?
I don't remember. That's what I said. But I could tell what it is. You'll just have to take my word for it. You'll have to decide to trust me if you want to believe that. So you can decide for yourself whether I'm trustworthy. I wouldn't recommend it, but
I wouldn't recommend it either.
You know, run the risk. Cavern core.
Cavern core?
Literally.
We're gonna go with that. Are we done here?
No.
So if you enjoyed this reaction, we greatly appreciate the likes and shares. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. With bells on.
Thank you very much for stopping by. We hope you enjoyed your stay, and we'd love to see you back at the Windmill very soon. Corpses out.